running that pressure, very methodical in their pressure. Not quite as feral as you see some other guys, but I don't know. After watching them against, pardon me, who was it that we had seen them against? The
Ordinary Magician.
Yeah, the Magician. That's what it was. Definitely, I think they unlocked a little bit of that feralness.
Let's see if this feralness or the patience is going to be the one that's going to decide who wins or who loses right here, as both of these players are giving themselves some time to ready up and get this match started on their way soon.
To let them know they can get it started whenever. I mean, Chipp is also such a strong character. I'm not super sure about the specifics of the matchup, but I feel like Chipp is the kind of character that really is, in my opinion, one of the best characters in the game, but is only held back by the HP bar.
Oh yes, for sure. Chipp is super strong once they can get themselves started. Both of these players, both these characters actually, are very grounded, I feel.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you have Kai, who has very strong grounded buttons. You got Axis Stun Dipper, Future Arc. Not a lot of aerial specials outside of their aerial fireball, which can be used for zoning. Though zoning out Chipp can be proved to be quite the troubling prospect.
Absolutely.
Now we have Chipp, who also very strong grounded buttons, but in a way where they're constantly trying to frame trap you, delaying their buttons, and then throwing it out, counter hitting you, and getting that big damage.
Yeah, absolutely. We're gonna see who comes out on top here. Lots of potential, lots of explosiveness, lots of pressure. Be seeing it all here.
Man, fuck it.
Hey, Chovy
NuclearMonje is the type of person who plays, you know, I think when you watch someone play Chipp is like the ultimate litmus test for a person. Like, how do they play this character will determine who they are as a person. Do you go like full Zansei Roga at everything, or are you going to like stay super grounded, or are you going to be like super aerial, constantly going for mix-up, cross-ups?
Oh yeah.
And I don't know, we'll see.
Lots of J2Ks potentially. Also, shout out to Chovy Salts sending over a raid. Hopefully you guys had a fantastic evening. Enjoy some of our top 8 action here. Nice tap dust in here from Kaneki.
Should be enough. No, not quite. Okay, we are living at a pixel of health, but the Stun Dipper immediately clipping him in those feet, chopping him off.
Very nicely.
Not allowed to walk anymore.
There we go. Reyes coming in. And jump-ins just sends it on the Rekka as well. Some friendlies for another server. Nice. Big damage coming in into the Ride the Lightning. You know, this is really the thing that you're going to have to worry about the most in this matchup, is Kai does soul bad guy damage all of a sudden.
I mean, goes for the DP, but we were ready for that one.
Yeah.
Kaneki saying, no, what are you doing? The very first time he DP'd, immediately blocked, and that is going to do waves for your mentality.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of those situations, right, where you're very likely to be trying to do something kind of sassy like that on Wake Up there. You have burst for a gold burst. You have DP. Just hold down back. You're going to cover both options. Very, very nicely done by Kaneki. And also using the throw for the punish just to make sure things stay burst safe. You gotta love it. See what happens here in game 2.
They could not change society. What a funny intro.
It is a great fighting game intro, I feel like, because we all be out here blaming the beasts.
Though I don't think anything can top Blaze Blue Cross Tag. I think Blaze Blue Cross Tag is one of the best ones. Can't escape from Crossing Fate.
Oh, yeah.
I love that one so much. It's so fun.
Nice
Vapor Thrust. Gain the double damage too, because hitting the clone. You can throw out, remember that Chipp clone, you know, Chipp is already a very fragile character, but when you throw out that clone, you're doing even more damage.
Yep. And also, you can just mash on the clone. You can kind of loop a lot of plus frames. You have to mash to hit the clone, because anything that hits the clone will still transfer over. Nicely done. A little bit of footsies here. Stun Dipper coming in. Red RC, we just got enough meter for that. Nicely done. Kaneki's looking really clean here.
NuclearMonje is going to have to play a little more safe. You can, again, I know there is an advice where people say like, oh, you're playing Chipp, can't get hit, and of course that's very hard to do.
Right.
But
Eyesight being a
but when you're
mash.
constantly getting these hits as Kai, you're really building out that damage. Chipp is a very fragile character, and you are going to blow up from combos like these.
Yeah, and you just, literally the split second that Kaneki hit 50 meter, hit that funny little stun dipper button into the red RC. Big counter hit here, though. This could be a big turnaround for the NuclearMonje. Gets a cross up, but does not get the hit. YRC. Now you're kind of in the corner, actually.
I think we're going to have to probably see maybe a little more grabs from NuclearMonje. We haven't seen any grabs. We haven't seen any command grabs. And so, you know, they can only block for so long. At some point, you might want to throw in that strike throw mix and keep them on guard just a little bit longer. But the Alpha Blade toss-up is going to say it does not matter, as Kaneki was not ready for that one. We're evening it up here in game 2.
That meaty Alpha Blade is so hard to deal with. You know, especially because you're thinking so hard about what the Chipp is going to do. They just got positive bonus. They could run pressure on you for the next 30 seconds. You're so busy dreading the next 30 seconds of your life, and you just get hit by the cross-up and die.
Chipp positive bonus is the two scariest things you could put into a sentence.
Nice DP from NuclearMonje. RC into the tick throw. Cross-up and IB on it, putting Monje in the corner. Look at the damage.
Dang, look at all that red light just gone in an instant, but we got those air throws, we got those Alpha Blade knees, avoiding the DPs.
That YRC coming in. That YRC did so much in the 5K
Oh yeah, you're
low.
going to have to burst that one. There is no way you are living that. 2K,
1 hit.
2D, you got the knockdown. Oh, but misses the throw, just barely, was not close enough. And getting that punish from Kaneki. Kaneki 2-0 over NuclearMonje. Could it be another 3-0 sweep like last match as Skullduggers took 3-0 over Red I Am Not? Or could we possibly see NuclearMonje get some games of their own right here in top 8? Remember that both of these, both Red I Am Not and if NuclearMonje loses, we do not know yet, but whoever loses in this round does get another opportunity as it is double elimination, so they will be sent to losers and get another chance afterwards. But we will see who that will be in this set.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, but also to keep in mind, you know, the person who wins this match is guaranteed a little bit of that pot. We're going home with a little bit of extra lunch money. You can tell your mom and dad that you officially made money playing some video games.
Yeah, we are so close to winners finals. At this point, you really want this win. If you lose now, you're going to have to play maybe 3 more games in order to get back to grand finals. That's a lot. That's so much potential and variance to lose and get sent home.
Absolutely. And at this point, everyone in the bracket is killers. Nice strike throw pressure. You called it. What a burst bait there. Very well timed by Kaneki. And NuclearMonje trying to work in some more throws into their game plan, like you said, but you know, Kaneki just finding one more interaction here and there. A little 6P into Foudre Art.
Counter hit. That is huge. You are so low on life. You have no burst either, and you are on set points. Stun Dipper RC, that's dead. Kaneki takes it 3-0 with a perfect, the 7 golden letters. And NuclearMonje is out into losers as Kaneki moves forward to winners finals to face Skullduggers.
Yep.
Faust versus Kai, winner finals.
Yep, absolutely. We're going to be giving them a little bit of a break to consider their options up there in winners finals. We're going to be going down to our bottom bracket, top 8. Oh, I am not on the station.
Show us some of that gameplay. Rigged.
Rigged.
You're the final boss.
Yeah.
The
There we
secret
go.
grand finals.
We're going to be getting Winty Guitar, who I believe was in 3rd last week. Had a really good run last week. An Ordinary Magician rocking the Asuka.